Good morning. This is Leslie at 507 Willow House Journals, and I'm super tickled that you're here today for another day of the 100 projects of the 100-day projects. We are on day 8, and today is the first day of March. Can you believe we're already down 2 months? That's so hard to even believe. Before we know it, it'll be Christmas, and then we'll be starting again. Good morning. Okay, today I'm working on another AMITY Bloom project. This is what I've decided, y'all. I'm going to call my 95 days, because I've already done 2 days of AMITY Bloom. So I'm going to call my 100-day project is going to be my 95 days of AMITY Bloom, because I didn't start until yesterday. Day before yesterday, using all AMITY Bloom. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do basically 95 days remaining of AMITY Bloom. So there we go. That's what I've decided. I'm so in love with her digitals. I'm so in love with everything that she does. So I decided to dedicate this one. Did I do that upside down? No, I don't think it matters. I decided to dedicate it to 95 days of AMITY Bloom, because that's what I got left is 95 days. Okay, we are going to get started. Now, this beautiful kit that I'm using is the Cottage Rose Journal Kit. I can't remember the exact pages that are in it. I know that's not. I've tried to keep up, and I've got tons of pages over here. I'm using Paris of the Past. I'm using French Textiles, Vintage Palette, Vintage Journal Palette. I've just combined a lot of these to create this little journal. So let's go. I'm gonna fold it right here, okay? I'm gonna make this my center of my signature. Now, that being said, isn't that beautiful? I'm not gonna do just a block, you know, like a flat spine. I'm just gonna do it just like this, and we're just gonna add our pages to it. That's right. I am going to do that though. That's how it was on the, basically on the diagram. I think it's beautiful. We're going to do it. Okay, I got rulers galore. I found tater and tot, y'all. What am I doing? I can only use one at the time, because that's all that will fit in my little thingy is one big one at a time. Okay, now I'm going to try not to make this such a big journal. Although I've got 146 pages over here torn out, ready to use, I'm gonna try not to use them all. But let's go. This is going to be a very colorful journal. It just is. I think it's beautiful. Now, mind you, I've only decided this morning that this is what I'm going to do. 95, the remaining 90 something days of, I really got 92 days left, but I already did a couple of, anyway, I have used some of Heather of Ruby and Pearl. I'm okay with that. I used it some to back, because I only just decided, like, right before I started this video, that I'm going to do the rest of my days I'll be doing for AMITY Bloom, with AMITY Bloom. I just think that's a delightful decision. I really do. I'm gonna try to go in and use the you know, some of the projects that she did. I'm just going to try to repeat as much as I can AMITY Bloom. Isn't that just a nice thing? I think that's just a nice decision. Okay, let's put this. I want to fold it right on the fold. I do have some pages that we're going to add to, not a whole lot, okay? Just not a whole lot. So, and I may stick to just these bright pages here and use these pages later. I'm not exactly sure. Let me see how many pages I've got that go specifically with this. I love these pages though, I can't help it. Oh, they're just beautiful. And I did want to kind of add in a few of, isn't that beautiful? This is Papier de Fleur, but I think I will wait on that. I do think I might want to add that. I love this page. This is from the Butterfly Notes, I believe. I think that is stunning. We may use that. I'm just trying to find pages that are, oh, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Let's see what we've got left over here. Okay, let's use, I might use 2 of these. Let's see what 2 I've got. I might use 2 of these, and then again I may not, because that could be a whole nother journal. Let me see what we've got going on right here. See, if we just put these 3 digital pages in, we're already stacking out, okay? So let's just add us a few, although I do love that. Let's add that in because I can't help myself. It's gorgeous. We'll add this in. And I think I'll wait on that. And now we're just gonna add in some new, isn't this beautiful? That was already on there. I don't know what their reasoning was for that, but, and of course my pages have to stick out the side. I can't help it. I'm out of control. Out of control. I may pull a little bit of this down a little bitty bit. And let's see, I think I'm gonna wait on that one too. And I think I'm just gonna use all of these pages because they're gorgeous. Okay, let's put this in. Beautiful. Let's put that in. Gorgeousness. And this one. Beautiful. Let's build a little journal just around those. I'm going to, real quick before I do anything else, I'm going to round these corners. You know, it's okay not to do just a chock-a-block full journal. It really is. I'm learning that. I really am having to learn that because I love my journals just stuffed. But it takes a long time to work on them. Oh, I've already done those. Look at me. It takes a long time to finish them out. And, you know, when I could be just having fun finishing them out like this, I'm in love with these pages. Okay, this is the cover, so I'm going to use that as my cover. Oh, I think I'll just use that page right there. And then we'll use that page and we'll tuck this right in. And then the writing page we'll put that to the inside. Yeah, there we go. Now we've got the main part of our little journal. And then we are going to add a few, not a ton, but I thought this would lend really well to that. So we're going to add some of these pages. Let me see where I want that. I think right about there would be delightful. And let's just fold this over right here. And that will fit beautifully. Let's look at that. Oh, yes. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold down, I do believe, to that line right there. I love where this pulled out of the journal. This was gifted to us, to the class that Kelly Miller gifted us these from the retreat. She has a huge journal with all this in it. It was just divine. Okay, let me get these. Use your bone folder, y'all, to get a good heavy, good crease. Okay. Now, I'm going to lay these out of the way, and I am going to use that, I think. I might not. I don't know. Oh, can we get this in there? This is AMITY Bloom. Let's get this in there. Oh, let me see. Let me see if I can put this in there anywhere. And we'll round the corners on it too. I'm going to do both at the same time. See if I can get that in there. Maybe I should have done one at the time there. Y'all just won't believe Honey how he's got our storm shelter set up. Oh my good grief, it's delightful. I mean, he has just done a beautiful job. Okay, now let's take those out of the way. Now let's add a few. I had said that we were going to finish these today, but what I decided, let me tell you what I decided, is that when we make this, we'll make ephemera, and we'll add ephemera to this and to this. Okay, so that's why we're not working in that one today. Let me see how I love that. Love it. Let's add that right there. Let's add, I may not add this page. It may not fit for me. It may not be a good fit. Oh, can never have too much of that though. Hello. Oh, hello. Okay, now let's work around those pages right there. Okay. Let's add in some, we got some pages of Mama. I don't know if I want to add anything to that. Let's maybe add Mama right here. Beautiful. And then we've got that. How lovely is that? Let's maybe add, I've got some, isn't this the most divine, gorgeous piece of paper? I absolutely love how this paper is marked up. I cannot help it. It is stunning to me. Excusez-moi. I don't know if that one will fit. I don't know if I like that one. Okay, I've got a little bitty from Dottie Dimple. I love that little book, Dottie Dimple. Okay, let's add little Dottie right here. I'm using these open book pages, you know, where I have the double. Ooh, I like the feel of that already. Let's see, is this one? I think, oh, no, this is a different book. Let's see if we want to add that right in the center. Oh, yes, I do. Now I'm going to simply build around that a little bit, around those pages. Oh, I want this in the center. Do I want that in the center, or do I maybe want to put it like right here? Y'all excuse me. I got a throg in my throat. Oh, my word. Oh, yes, hello. We will add that right there. Thank you, Sean, for these. Sean made these for us in the first retreat and then left some for the second retreat. Oh, that is beautiful. I should have already made me another cup of coffee. Latte. A cup of latte. Let's see. Okay. Now, let's come in here and see what I might want to add. Just a little bit, something that's a little bit different right in here. Okay. Let's pull this. I'm going to pull this down because I've got this going horizontal. I want something that's going to go vertical because it changes up the way your eye sees everything that you're looking at. Even though we've got vertical going right here, we also have, you know, some horizontal lines. So there, we got that going on. Now let's come here and add, see if I want to add anything at all to that, because I don't know that I want to cover that up. Let me see what I've got over here. I might add that. Oh, hello. I might add that right there. I don't know. I'm going to think on that. But in the meantime, let me dig in this drawer a little bit. This is where I have my, oh, hello. Yes, this is where I have my gorgeous 1879. Hello, lovely. Let's see how that's going to, I don't want them to be the same page width. So I'm going to extend that one out a little further. Then this one is going to come in right about the same. Never mind, I should have left it where it was. But okay, it's done. And that's that. Okay, isn't this cool? It has the pen. It has everything in a safety. In a little, where do I'm going to see that first, I do believe. Can I change that fold? I can change it just a little bit. And I don't think it will hurt a thing. Now that's better. That's better. Oh, yes, I love that so much better. Okay, get back in here. Let's add these. And then let's look, see. Okay, I love little Dottie Dimple. We're going to add some things to her. Let's see if I want to add this right here. I try to pull it back out so I can just even it up, be sure I've got the pages even correctly. Okay, let's see. Okay, I love that, but I think I want to see this page first. And I think, okay, now I really think I want to see a little something different right here. Just a little something, something. Just a little bitty something, something. And I don't know what that is yet, but I'll find something to go right there that will be absolutely gorgeous. I don't think I'm going to use that page. I'm still looking over here in the little stashes, in the little bits and pieces. No, I don't think I want to do that, although that's gorgeous. Isn't that gorgeous? I don't like that these are both going horizontal, but that is very beautiful right there, isn't it? Okay, I can't help myself. We're just going to have to leave it because now I cannot unsee it. I can deal with that. Oh, up against that, hello. Do we like it better right there? We could shift our gears just a little bit. Do I like that better on that? I think I do. Let's, I can't do that. I got to put it back right here because that's just as pretty. Okay, let's put this right here and this page right here. Oh, I love this. Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay, let's see what we want to do right here. Now, I love this. Let's maybe flip this around. I like that it's got a really cool from 1879 to 2000. House of the Rising Sun. Oh, I love that. My brother used to play that all the time because he just could. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Everything's going the wrong way for me. Let's add that in there. That'll be beautiful. Let's add that. I want to pull it back enough so I can see these little kind of like they look like a little bit of slashes or dashes or whatever you want to call it. But they're there, and I think that is really, really pretty. Okay, let's see what I want to do right here because this is not floating my boat. Okay, we're going to look at it because this page is going to be too wide. Yeah, that's too wide. I'll put that back in the pile. Let's see. Do I like this? Is this 2 pages? Yes, this is 2 pages. Isn't that gorgeous? Is that going to be too wide? That's a little bit too wide, and I don't want to take the patina off of it. Well, let's just see what I may want to add to the center of the page. I did find this. I wish I had some gold. I got some that's gold, but it's very, very loud. I don't know that I want to use that. Y'all, I have got my desk all straightened up. I do. I've got my desk all straightened up, and everything around me is straightened up. Everything on this side, all the shelf, that shelf unit that's got all the beautiful everything, baskets and everything on it, full of fabrics and all that kind of stuff. I've got all of that straightened up. Well, let me just see what I got. Guess what I just found? I found a whole little stash. Oh, hello, gorgeous. That's kind of, where did these come from? I've got several pages. By the way, we have looked and looked and looked, and one of the, Kelly knew the shop that these came from, and they're no longer on Etsy. I'm heartbroken. I love this page right here, I do believe. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to learn how to do this. If y'all know how to do this, I need to know. Okay, I think I will take that page right there. I think I'll take this page right here. Yeah, I love that one. Let's do that. Look at me go. I found some papers. I've got to figure out how to make those just, it's not a splatter like that. It's got to come down from the very top. I don't know. Y'all let me know if you know how to do this because I need to know. That's right. I want to get this, let me move that. I want to get this just about folded just about the same, and maybe a little to the inside. How gorgeous will this be? Well, I got my pages crooked, but it's okay. We'll be okay. I'll straighten it out right here a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna get my bone folder and do just exactly that. Okay, now let's add these pages in. Now, I love that. I could do with it being folded a little bit differently, but this will come in and give me, now I gotta see, okay. I gotta see just a little bitty bit more. I want to see a few, see, I can see a little speck right there. Let me get right there and get that. Okay. I can see a little speck and just a little bit of a layer right there. I'm happier now. Gorgeous. Oh, I love this so much. Let's put little Dottie right there. See, I don't want to put anything else. I love this page. I don't have any math in here, do I? No, those are the same colors. Nope. Nope. See if maybe I want to add that right there. Hello. I think we might do that. Do I like that? I'm not sure if I like that, so we may have to take that back out. I'm not sure I like that at all. But I can see a few dots right there. I can be okay with that. Oh, and then we've got this gorgeousness right there. Beautiful. Beautiful. I may have to take a little bit of that off. Let me take a little bit of that off. Right here. At the top. When I have lotion on, my hands don't want to move on this paper. I'm just taking that very, very itty bitty tiny piece off of that. And now I gotta round my pages. Oh, there you go, smart Leslie. Okay, I like that better. I'm gonna add that right there. That gorgeousness. Can you look at all that writing? That is just stunning. Let me move that up a little bit. I love that this says such a dream on this other page. Beautiful. 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 And beautiful. There, we've got us a little book put together. I really wanted that in there because it's got such a dream. I just thought that would be beautiful. But I'm not changing it. I've got it set now. Oh, I did want this in there. This is from Mama. What if I put that right onto the inside? Do I like that? I don't know if I like that. Let me think on this. Okay, let's look and see if we find, let me see if I find any kind of, I want to look and see if I find a color that I would really love to see here on the outside. That is not a match. I know the color I am thinking, I've got it in my head, but no. No. Oh, I like that. Where's that? Look at that up. Okay, let's look at these two. Now, you know how it is. You get that stuff stuck all on you. Do I like this one? I'm gonna put it on the edge. I really like this one. Okay, we will for now put that right there. And let's look at this one. Okay, let me be sure I got my pages lined out the way I want to see them. Okay, I don't like that page. Lovely, gorgeous, hello. Let's add that beautifulness right there. This, we're just going to go right there. I got to take a little bit of this off. Excuse me. We'll take a little bit off from the bottom edge. I was checking to see which edge I wanted to see. Let's see if that's going to be enough. Let's take just a little bit more off. Just a smidge. Okay, I'll go back and round the corners in a minute so I don't lose my grip on these papers. Okay, let me move that back down a little bit. This is not falling into a... Okay, hold on. Isn't that the sweetest thing? Now, I am simply going to... I found my awl tool, by the way. I'm going to come to the top, about an inch down from the top, and I'm going to put a hole right there. I'm going to do the same thing down here. They may not be an exact inch, but it'll be okay. Now let me just do that. And I will do this. And let's see if we can just thread this up, because that's what I want to do. Get some of this. Let me see where the... Okay, I think... What I'm trying to look at is the knot. See how far from the end the knot is. I mean, the seam where they stitch it together. Okay, let's see if I can get this through there. Okay. I'm just going to do this right here and pull that through. And hopefully... going to go from the bottom and okay, I got to make that space bigger. Okay, and let's come down here and make that space a little bigger so we can get the... Now let's see. Well, let's make it a little bitty bit bigger, because I don't want to strain. I don't want to put a strain on this and tear it. But if it doesn't go through there, nothing's going to go through there. Oh, brother. Ah, there we go, there we go. Yay, 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 yay. Now, whoop. See, it's so big it just fell out. Okay. Now then, there we go. Let's just come right here. I don't usually do this. Let's see if I want to maybe end it right there. I think I have lost my good scissors. Pull it a little bit more through on that spot right there. Let's come here and tie it. I'm holding it down like it's going to run away like a wild pig down the hill or something, but I want it to hold nice and tight to that edge. Isn't that pretty? Let's get all that frou-frou-y stuff off. Boy, that ain't even something I like. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Okay. How cute is that? That's adorable. Let's take a little bit off right here. I feel like I'm cutting hair again. Cut hair in high school. Okay, so there. We've got just a sweet little booklet. Isn't that beautiful? Uh-oh. Oh, I'm in love with this. This is really, really, really pretty. Beautiful. Oh, I love it. Okay, well, we've got that put together. Tomorrow, we will come back and we'll make ephemera for this, and we'll make ephemera to go in here. Okay, well, I'm going to go, y'all. I will have the digitals that I used. The primary digitals that I used will be in the description box below, so be sure to look for that. I hope that you'll subscribe and stay with us a while. If you haven't subscribed already, then be sure to click the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you're notified every time I put up a new video. And check out the join of the membership channel. It's in there. It's down below as well. The girls are really, really enjoying the channel membership. The girls who are, I knew I got that a little bit weird. The girls who are on the channel membership now, who they absolutely love it. So y'all come on and join us. That is in the information box down below too, as well as my retreats. So y'all go check it out. Love y'all. Bye. See you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.